Be ready. 15 seconds. I am here to welcome you all to this conference, which is the first of its kind. We have here many representatives from a large number of Asian countries, eminent demographers, and experts from various other countries. The subjects you are going to tackle are of high importance to all of us, indeed to the world at large, but more particularly to Asia. We are looking forward to this conference and the advice that all of you may give so that we can tackle these problems effectively. Our country has gone in for planning for economic and social growth. But it is obvious that planning depends on whom you plan, for how many people you plan for. Unless we have a fair idea of the population of a country as it is going to be, it is difficult to plan. Population growth becomes highly important not only for planning but for the social well being of the country. We in India have been trying to tackle this problem as best as we could. I confess that we have not succeeded remarkably, and the growth of population in this big country is rather alarming. It is not merely a question of providing food for a growing population, although that is a primary consideration, but generally it is a question of providing the means for a good life, a healthy life for all the people who live in the country. We have thus to face a kind of race between the rate of economic growth and the rate at which population grows. Obviously, unless there is marked difference between the two, there won't be much economic growth. As population grows, it rather overwhelms the efforts we make towards economic growth. However much we may try, we do try to increase the pace of economic growth. The fact of population growing even at a reduced pace comes in the way of any marked improvement. I would like to congratulate the e-Cafe and the associate organizations who have convened this conference. The e-Cafe has recently held a very successful conference here. I think to discuss economic and trade matters. This brought together representatives of various countries in Asia and made them view the problems of this region in an integrated way. I believe very good work has been done and I congratulate the authorities. Although we are primarily concerned with food production, there are many other things which affect us as population growth goes on. Immediately, there is the question of schools, health measures, and housing facilities, which have all to be increased very rapidly in order to come anywhere near the level we want. Therefore, apart from its political and economic aspects, it becomes a social problem of great magnitude. It is fairly well known that countries which are underdeveloped and which are relatively poor appear to have more rapid population growth. I believe there is a tendency among the affluent countries also to increase their population. This policy may not affect them very much at present, but ultimately it is also bound to affect them in other ways. Anyhow, this is a problem of world importance because it will create all kinds of social conflicts and ultimately political conflicts and the like. Obviously, this cannot be left to take its own course because that course would bring tremendous difficulties in its trial. We have to tackle it with some foresight and with some efforts at planning. In the main, the countries of Asia are most affected by this, and I suppose that all of them have their experiences and their suggestion to make. I imagine that Japan has succeeded most in dealing with this problem. We will be glad to have the advice of Japanese experts who have come here on how we should deal with our problem, and other countries will also profit by it. Possibly this conference is the first effort on behalf on the associated organizations of the United Nations on behalf of the e-cafe to deal with social problems in this way. They have been dealing with economic problems and they brought to bear on them the combined experience and wisdom of the countries associated with them. Now the importance of social problem is being felt more and more. A new advance in this direction is being made by eCafe. I think this is to be welcomed, but economic and social problems are so intimately connected that you cannot separate them. Therefore, I welcome particularly this conference, which will deal mainly with population growth and also other problems connected with it. After all, we are aiming at the social advancement of our people, and unless we advance as a whole, mere economic growth, which might be unbalanced, may not lead to the results we aim at. I trust, therefore, that this aspect of the problem should also be considered.